I don't think the Norris Nuts will ever recover after posting this video if they don't address it. Their fans are very upset and want an explanation. I really want them to address the funeral video and apologize. I really love the Norris Nuts and I want to continue supporting them, but they need to acknowledge what they did was wrong. We understand the intentions, but realistically, they should have done this in private or shouldn't have said funeral. I'm sorry, for me, it was really triggering and it's my opinion, so yeah. So the Norris Nuts have yet to comment on this video. Instead, they posted another video and these are the comments. I love the NN so much, but they genuinely should address the funeral video. They can't keep making videos when half the audience is stuck on one video that doesn't sit right with them. So will the Norris Nuts address this video? Maybe, maybe not. The Norris Nuts have a history of ignoring things like Demi, their guard dog, or Naz's guinea pigs. But in my opinion, this video was posted for shock value and views. So if they post an apology video, they would gain the same reaction. And in my understanding, maybe that's what they want. Because if you take a look at the Norris Nuts videos, they used to get millions and millions of views, and then suddenly their views drop. Then they posted this controversial video, maybe thinking it would gain more traction and views, and it's almost at 1 million views. I mean, it's doing better than their other videos. This family is stuck in the past. They can't do anything new or different because of Brooke and her fear of change and need to keep the Norris Nuts the way they always were at a younger age. Change and growth is a good thing. It can be fun too. It's a real and natural part of life. So in conclusion as to why the Norris Nuts views are dropping, this commenter is implying that they outgrew their same old content and it's time for a change. And I 100% agree. I used to love the Norris Nuts. I've come back after a couple of years and wow, they've changed. The first 15 minutes in, they're asking for subs when they swore they would never ask. That might not be that deep, but Naz is so grown for her age. Disco is left out and I am shocked that Charm Calls Papa just did. I feel like social media has changed over the years and I definitely don't think the Norris Nuts keep up with the trends. But to be honest, what are the trends? What kind of videos would you want the Norris Nuts to make on their channel? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. This is completely random, but speaking of the Norris Nuts views dropping, so has Not Enough Nelson's views. Take a look at their views a few weeks ago compared to the views they receive now. And it's a noticeable, massive drop in views. I understand that sometimes views fluctuate, but big channels like Not Enough Nelson's and the Norris Nuts, when their views drop, I can't help but wonder why. As for the Not Enough Nelson's views dropping, I was wondering if it has anything to do with Sadie Nelson and the controversy that's going on between her and a word she said. Speaking of the Nen fam, people are praising Izzy and Trey for being anti-Trump. This isn't the first time the young couple made a bold comment about their feelings and emotions towards our president. Trey's wife Izzy reposted this video on TikTok. Life's hard, but at least I'm not a Trumpy. Obviously for Izzy, this did stir up some mixed emotions within her fans, but what do y'all think? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. More Not Enough Nelson tea, I suppose. So in this video Just Cass posted on her TikTok, she talks about her diagnosis with PCOS. And I noticed in the comments a lot of people did not know what PCOS is, so here's a quick disclaimer. So PCOS is a hormonal disorder. It's basically cysts all over your ovaries, making it difficult to become pregnant, which is why Cass struggled with infertility for years until she had baby Suede.
Here's everything I eat a day as a tired mom who also has PCOS. I pretty much have this for breakfast every day: cottage cheese, eggs, an avocado, and my blue.
It says here, PCOS is a hormonal disorder that affects women of reproductive age. Irregular or missed menstrual periods. Due to an imbalancement in hormones, ovaries may not release eggs regularly, leading to irregular or absent periods. Cysts on ovaries. Although not always present, small follicles, cysts, may develop on ovaries. Cassidy finally reveals what happened to her 3 dogs. So as you guys may know, Cassidy had 3 dogs and then all of a sudden 2 of them disappeared. And fans have been wondering for months what happened to the other 2. And finally, Cassidy decided to address these rumors and reply to someone's comment on her TikTok video. Cassidy's reasons for giving away the other 2 dogs makes complete sense. A curious fan commented, "Wait, I thought you had 2 dogs." Cassidy responds and says, "We just have Mocha now. When I got pregnant and sick, it was really hard to take care of them all. Thor is with my sister who loves him, and Coco, our puppy, is in a great home with one of our friends." 13-year-old Paislee says she wants a nose job. In their recent video, Paislee says this.
I'm gonna get a nose job. Wait, I like your nose. My name's Dad's nose. Dad's nose is good in my opinion.
I just love how Paislee is like, no, your nose is fine. Everyone has nice noses. She's so sweet. But it is kind of concerning that she wants a nose job. Let's read some comments because I actually agree with this one. This is genuinely so sad. Social media is absolutely destroying girls' perception of themselves because she has the most normal looking nose ever. And then someone says Tiffany would let her too. Like, I guess it's totally normal for teen girls to go through a phase where they're just like harder on themselves. But like, it did shock me to hear her say that she wants a nose job when clearly nothing is wrong with her nose. It's also concerning how young she is and how like so into her appearance she is. Paislee, your nose is so beautiful, you don't need a nose job, and I totally agree. What are your thoughts? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Are seeing Piper Rockelle have a full-on mental breakdown and no one is doing anything about it. Have you seen the recent TikToks Piper has been posting? They are insanely concerning and yet nothing is being done for this poor girl. She just recently posted this TikTok where she talks about what she wants to accomplish once she's 18 years old. And at the very beginning of the video, she says, if I make it to December.
I want to talk about a few things I would like to accomplish if I make it to December.
That is clearly a major cry for help. Now, I am all for these X-Squad members like Sophie Fergie speaking up and getting their voice seen and heard and fighting for justice. But the fact that Netflix decided to drop this documentary before Piper's 18th birthday is going to cause some harm on Piper. And we are already seeing her downfall. Piper states in this video that she is terrified with what the few months ahead of her bring. I also find it very odd that she is 17 years old and still doesn't have a license. And clearly she's being controlled by her mom, but is her mom controlling her this much? Say this because in this video where she's stating what she wants to accomplish when she's 18 years old, she talks about getting her license.
First thing is that I'm going to turn 18 this year, so that's just like a huge thing. And I'm also going to be able to get my driver's license. I can still take my car and drive anywhere and get help if I needed it.
Which is odd because in California you can get your license when you're 16. This is really scary and I am praying and wishing Piper all the best because we really don't want another Amanda Bynes situation. And if you don't know about that, a quick Google search will fill you in. Do you want to be featured on my channel or have you ever dreamed about being in one of my videos? Well, now you can. All you have to do is tag me in some tea on TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, or wherever. And in exchange for tea, I will give you a shout out on my channel. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and tag me. Keep watching to find out how you can win a $15 Sephora gift card. Hey besties, so I am doing monthly giveaways until the end of the year. And this month I am giving away a $15 Sephora gift card. Here's how to enter. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, my sister's channel, and my 2 backup channels. After that, head on over to my sister's channel and leave a kind comment on one of her recent videos. Every now and then I choose 2 winners. So you could be one of them. I announce the winners at the end of the month. So make sure you have post notifications turned on all channels so you won't miss it. Good luck!